Friends, I'm gonna make some roasted chickens. I've got some organic chickens from Voltigeur that I purchased at IGA, and we're gonna infuse them with some smoked paprika, rosemary. First thing you wanna do is, I have a stick and a half of butter here, which is at room temperature, and I use my hands to massage. And I have a handful of thyme and a handful of rosemary, and we're gonna slither it and mix it in with the butter. All right, so this is good enough for me. We're gonna grab our fresh herbs. Oh, you should smell how nice it smells. It's so perfumic and aromatic. All right, let's season. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. We're gonna throw in a little teaspoon of garlic powder. And here you go. I have paprika. That's about a teaspoon. And I have smoked paprika, another teaspoon. And that's enough. Now we're gonna mix it together. Right, mix, mix, mix. Very soon I will be using my hands. But for the sake of, you know, just being ladylike for like a few more seconds, why not? But overall, and you don't want it mushier than this. You're gonna see why when I use my hands. So we have our chickens. And before you do anything, you want to gently lift. I do this with turkey as well. Thanksgiving, hello. You just want to massage your way into the chest. Don't shock it. Don't be rough. You just want to make sure you're getting through. That's good enough for me. All right. We're going to grab some mixture. Stick it in, and with the heat of your palm, it'll make its way. And this is gonna make your chicken, which tends to be dry, very juicy. A bit of butter left. We're gonna split it in half. And you're just gonna make sure to stick it in between the caveats. All right, before we pop these babies in, I'm just gonna drizzle some olive oil. We're gonna take some coarse sea salt. I love coarse sea salt. It sticks to it and makes it nice and crunchy, okay? And be generous, don't worry about it, because it'll absorb it in. Some of it will fall, so you know what follows next. We're gonna add some nice pepper to this. Grab your rosemary sprig, separate it in half. Make little sprigs here and there so that it falls, and make it even. You know, it's gotta be fair. It's gotta be fair. And do the same with the thyme. Okay, so pretty. I want to reinfuse the top with some paprika and the smoked paprika. And this is from Simply Organics. I love using organic in my spices, and these for me are a non-negotiable. I absolutely love this brand. So usually I would do a whole amalgamation of like oranges and like, you know, the lemon. But in this case, I just want to keep the acidity going, the pH balance, as you wish. So whatever you want to call it. We're just going to stick it in the caveat, and voila. How pretty. So I have the oven on convention at 375 on roast. You can bake it at 375 as you wish, but usually when you have the convention option, you can roast. So this is gonna go in for an hour, and then we're gonna add something in an hour. But it usually takes about an hour and a half to cook. So, but we'll check it, because it varies, right? It depends on how big your chicken is. But I think these in an hour and less than an hour and 45 minutes should be done. So it's been an hour. And now, because you can't do this before or else it's gonna burn. But you're gonna put about a nice quarter cup, and we're gonna go by eye, but we're gonna start with a quarter cup and another quarter cup of apple cider vinegar. So that's honey. And we're gonna want a nice consistency here. So we're just gonna mix this up and see how it turns out. So I'm gonna add a little bit more honey. Wasn't ready for that one. So overall, that would be half a cup of honey for a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. I go by eye, but you see I'm explaining, so, because I know what I want to see. If you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it right, so. Ah, my goodness, honestly, it's so pretty. And it's roasted perfectly. So we're just gonna juice it with the juice, and it smells a lot of honey, lemon. See, you would be surprised what that little lemon does in the cavity of the entrance. So because I've got my fancy gadget and it works, we're gonna take our honey apple cider vinegar mixture. So I just popped the babies in. We're gonna cook it for another 20 minutes. And then we're gonna check the temperature. You want it at 180. So if it needs a little bit more time, it needs a little bit more time. Again, it really varies on the weight of your chicken. These ones are medium size, so it's beautiful. It's delicious. It smells incredible, guys. It smells incredible. We grabbed the one baby because I want to get it ready. But can you imagine, like, if you're not someone who likes turkey or what, you can totally do this whenever you want. So we're gonna start by beautiful. Again, guys, get a thermometer if you need. You can find it on Amazon. I have the electric one. I have the old-fashioned one. Whatever you want. And do not get rid of the skin. It is infused with collagen and good for your joints. And she loves it too.